for a long time because there was just no point. But you guys know I've told you guys a couple times about an ex that I wish I would have just been who I am. I'm gonna go get the McDonald's by myself because I needed a moment. I swear, every single time I come across him, I just have that weight on my heart, which is like, fuck. Like that regret, you know what I mean? Like that. I hate myself for fucking shit up. I hate that I used to be who I was. I wish I was never that person. Like, my life would have been so different now. Literally, like, God had answered every single one of my prayers, and I literally was blind. I don't know if he's married or not. I know he was moving on, and he was engaged, I think. And then I know they broke up, but then I think they got back together. I don't know. And I don't know if he is now. I don't know if they're together or not. I don't know. I don't know if he's single or not. It didn't make me who I was today. I literally was the one that hurt him because I was so effed up. And I was just a lost person, and I was so wrapped around Bradley for no reason. I was a drunk. I was just... But he was like my best friend, and I fucked it up. Because I fucked it up. And I swear to God, every time I see him, I literally have this different kind of weight. Like I always cry. I wish I had like control of shit, and I wish I could like freaking have a second chance at freaking certain things. And it don't work that way. You know what I mean? Ah. I literally would freaking change so many things if I had control of certain things. I did talk to him not long ago. I reached out to him, like called him private, because he blocked my numbers a long time ago. I want to say when I was living in Lubbock, I had reached out to him one time and he called me, and he was actually willing to talk to me, and I fucked it up because I was still in that stupidness, and I was drunk, and I barely even remember the conversation, and I think he hung up on me, and then that was it. After that, he was just like, okay, you know what? I think he probably would have gave me another chance. He even asked me to breakfast, and I effed it up because that was like 2 years ago. Because I was still all just not quite, I was getting there. I was working on it, but I wasn't quite there. And then I reached out to him not long ago, again, late in the night, because I was freaking crying and thinking of it. And I was like, man, like, I would have had everything that I ever wanted in a relationship, because he was literally everything. Christian man, funny, goofy, would have been a great father figure. My kids loved him. He was so good with my kids. He was so caring, genuinely cared about me. didn't judge me. He was so handsome. And I felt so comfortable with him. Like that. Like in a heartbeat. And the first day I was around him, I felt so comfortable. And I did express my feelings, and that's how I had told him I heard he was engaged, and he told me, yeah, and that's weird thing.
Hi, welcome back. Will you be using your McDonald's rewards today?
No. He looks so good. He really does. He looks so handsome. I'm happy for him if he is. I think they got back together. I don't know. But the day I called him, he answered. And
What can I get for you?
I need a 20-piece.
A 20-piece. What else?
With barbecue.
All right. What else can I get for you?
2 double cheeseburgers.
All right.
2 hot and spicy McChickens.
All right.
And 3 large fries.
All right. Would that be all?
Yes.
If the order on your screen looks correct, it'll be 3003.
I guess it's not bad for feeding 7 kids. So I just wanted fries. I put my heart in Jesus. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I know every time it's at church, I'm telling you, and I freaking always, I literally started crying in church, like tearing up, and I grabbed a napkin right away, and I was like, I had the tissue under my chair, and I was like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Literally, don't do it. Hold on. Yeah, let's get this done with
3003.
I love your sweater. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you. But no, I had reached out to him finally and talked to me. And I opened up and I expressed my feelings, and I was crying, of course. And I wish I would have not been crying, but I was just in that. And I was like, for some reason, in that moment again. And I go through those, and I always think of him, and I always freaking cry. And I go through moments like this, and I keep it to myself because, no one knows this part, this side. And I don't know. I just said, fuck it, I'm going to try again. And I called him and he answered. And when he answered, I was just like in shock, kind of, because I didn't expect him to answer. And I just told him, can I please talk to you? And surprisingly, he talked to me for a long time. We stayed on the phone quite a while. But I was just such crying. Okay, thank you. Crying and, and I expressed my feelings and told him how sorry I was and how I wish I could take it back and get a second chance. And then I heard that he was getting married and if it was true, and he said yes. And he said we actually split up today. He said I just felt like it wasn't working, or I don't know what he said. I don't know. He felt something. They were going through whatever, I don't know, their business. And he wasn't sure about, I don't know, I guess something. I don't know why they split up. And I was like, wow. The day they split, I call him. What a coincidence. And I think maybe that's why he answered. Because I called him private because my phone number is blocked. And he answered. I was shocked. And I don't know. It was a hard conversation. And I couldn't even men aren't like women. So crying and all this and begging type shit, they don't like that shit. Men don't. And I wish that I wasn't in that state of mind because I was crying before I called him, and then that's when I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna call just because I knew he was gonna answer anyways, but I just did it just to comfort myself, I guess. And when he answered, I was in that like mental state of just, I was crying, and so I feel like I didn't like tell him everything fully. I just was just like rambling in a way, like, I'm so sorry, and I wish I could take it back, and I've made so many changes, and you helped me, because he used to always tell me he would believe in me, and he would always tell me I was gonna get my kids back, and I told him I got the kids back, and I've changed my life, and and he was just telling me he just ended his relationship that same day, and he's moved on in life, and he's happy, or I don't know, and that pretty much just all the pain and hurt that I did to him, like, I hurt him with Bradley, and he couldn't deal with none of that. And yeah. I asked him if he would give me another chance. He said no. And then I asked, I don't remember exactly, but he he asked if I could talk to him again, and he said he needed time. That maybe it was pretty much kind of like a maybe, like maybe if he would ever like give me another chance. Like I literally, I'm not even shitting you. Like I literally told him, like, dude, it would be so different. Like I would be the best ever. I promise. Like I just want to live the best life, and I want to be a wife, and I want a husband. And it was kind of like a no, but then a maybe. And he pretty much just told me like he needed some space and he needed some time, like to not just blow him up, like he needed some time, and he just went through a breakup that same day. So I took that as like, okay, it was kind of a little bit of a maybe, Yeah, I hurt him. I really did. He was so good to me, and I was just pendeja. And so that kind of eased my heart a little bit, and just being able to talk to him and finally like express how I felt and like apologized. And then he never unblocked my number. I don't even know if he remembers my actual real number to unblock it, but I never reached out again. I don't think I did. No. And I think he ended up getting back with his chick. I don't know if they're still engaged or what, because I'm pretty sure I had seen him one time, and he was with a female after that. So I think they got back together. So after that, I was like, okay, don't. I know he said to give it some time, but I was like, no, like, don't reach out again, because I think they're back together. Boundaries, respect his boundaries. So, but the fact that he even answered, I was shook. I was just like, oh my god, like had been wanting to talk to him for so long.
You have 20 piece, 2 double cheese, 2 hot spicy, and
Yes.
3 large fries.
Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Have a great day.
I'm off right. Bye. I have like this soul tie with him every time I see him. And I just see him, and then I just keep going. And, I'll notice him. And every time I just have like this, my heart, bro. I want to just cry. Because I wish I didn't have the life that I had. I wish that I wasn't such a fuck up. And I wish I didn't have so much trauma and have a trauma bond. And I wish I didn't, you know? I wish I freaking didn't go through what I went through growing up and became a drunk and I was hurt and lost and he was engaged to be married. He did move on. That's what hurts, bruh. But I told him, like, I'm happy for him, you know? I mean, do I wish it was me and I was able to get a second chance? Absolutely. That's what hurts. But yeah, no. It's just like something in the past that I didn't, you know, heal from and I just wish was different. And every blue moon, you know, I'll see him. And it F's me up every single time. Every time. It's like a different kind of, like, I don't know. I used to run everything back in the day, dude. Everything that good that I came across that was good. It like made me happy. I would run it all the time because I was such a fucking loser. I was lost. I was a lost girl, literally. I was so lost. I was a lost soul, man. Crazy thing is, this is a situation, y'all, that I silently always pray about all the time. And I know today and tonight I'll be praying about it again. Have you guys ever had someone from your past where you just messed it up? You know, they say right person, wrong time. And it still like hurts you when you think about it? Or if you see them? Ew, what boogers. It's always hard for me. Oh. And my goal is to just focus on continuing to be the woman that I want to be and need to be. So that way things like that will never happen again. You know? Where I'll be in a position in my life to where, and I feel like I'm already somewhat there, where I won't ever F up anything good in my life again, you know? It's literally so freaking hard seeing him. Like, I literally still, like, know what he smells like and everything. Oh, I hate it. It's so stupid of me. I'm a fucking idiot. I know. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me, but I needed to come on here because my heart hates myself because I fuck up everything in the past. In the past, I ruined everything. Sometimes, like, I want to call him just because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to, like, regret never, like, trying to get something back, you know? But then it's like, also at the same time, it's like, you don't want to be pushy and, you know, you can't force anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people have to move on and you know I have to move on with my life, but dang, at the same time sometimes I'm always like, what could I do to like prove like and fight for like what you want in a way. But I think he got back with her. I don't know, they had broke up, but I don't know if he's still engaged or not. I don't know. Ah, my soul, my heart. Ah, I swear, I don't see him often, but when I do, it fudges me up every time. Or if I ever talk about him, or a memory pops up, because I have a bunch of memories of us together, like videos and stuff. F's me up every single time. It's like different from the whole Bradley thing, you know, like it's way different. I hate soul ties. I really do. I hate them. You need to prove yourself that you are a woman you want to be, and you are doing that every day. Yes, you have done amazing. Yes, that's my goal, is making sure that I'm focusing on every day to continue to be the woman that I want to be, so that way I can prepare for, you know, one day I'm gonna have that again, and I won't mess it up, you know. Church was good though. Church was really good. Yeah, I know. The last time, you know, like when I finally decided to call, and he answered, you know, it kind of was that I did pretty much ask him back for a second chance, like even if like in the future, like if I could prove, you know, myself, like I don't know. And then at the same time, it kind of was also closure too. So, but you know, just when I see him though, it, yeah, my heart just I hate myself. That's it. I hate the old me. I don't hate myself now. I hate the old me. Just a reminder of who I never want to be again. And I never will be. Literally a reminder of my old self. And I will never be that type of person. I am a woman now, literally. Whether people think I am or not. Ugh! Ah! Ooh. We gotta gather ourselves together. So I can get to the house. I'll feed these kids some nasty ass McDonald's. They wanted McDonald's. It was their idea. I didn't want nothing. I didn't get nothing. It sounds gross. I'm not gonna eat today. Till tonight. Probably eat some dinner tonight. I'm gonna put laundry up is what I'm gonna do. That's what I need to do. Just a reminder of never to be that person ever again. I know it's all a part of healing. I know. Ugh. Ugh. I can't, y'all. I'm about to have a full breakdown. I know it. I feel it. Like cry like that hurt pain cry. Shit. I'm like holding it in, dude. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Shit. Okay. Almost to the house. I took going to get McDonald's my moment of alone time to let it out. But man, I gotta try to stay focused on God, my kids, and being a better me every day. And making money to pay my bills. Stay focused on the importance, the positive. It's okay to have moments like this. Yeah, the girls go home today. Yeah. In 5 hours. Are trying to tell you something. I don't know. I don't know if I pray about it all the time, y'all. All the time I pray about it. And I always feel like a really a strong feeling in my heart all the time. And I've prayed about this situation so many times because this happens every single time. Especially hard in church, you know. And yeah, he's just so handsome. He really is. He looks really good. I hate Bradley. I love Bradley, but I hate Bradley. I need to not do that. Lord, forgive me for my sins. I don't hate Bradley. Everything happens for a reason. And he came into my life for a reason. For whatever reason. To help me be strong and help me be a fighter, I guess. I don't know why, but it changed me. It changed me into a strong woman, I'll tell you that. I think I needed Bradley in a way. And to go through everything that I did. But I always effed up everything good that came my way because of Bradley. Because I was just hooked on Bradley. Why? I don't know, because he never gave two fucks about me ever, genuinely. Ever. Yeah, cry and cleanse yourself, girl. I'm about to do that right now. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go take a bath. Yeah, right. They always be mom, in and out of the bathtub. I'll be like, get out of here. Oh my soul, y'all, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. My heart is breaking. It looks like I've been crying. I am over Bradley. I've been. That shit don't even hurt me. Like, it hurts, but it don't. You know what I mean? Like, I can get over it fast. It's more like not being able to get into other relationships, which I try, and I have. I mean, look, I dated Dingo. It wasn't long, but we ended up just being friends for, we dated 1 month and then we became friends. Like friends, but lovers at the same time. I don't know what the fuck we were. But no, I think really what it is, and I've been with other people, like, don't get me wrong, like, I've even had a one night stand, girl. I've, not that it was planned or anything, it just happened randomly, but like, I've hung out with dudes, and I've when you're not over someone, you can't even do that shit. I've talked and texted and got butterflies. It's really just insecurity now. The situations with Bradley and the things he does on like social media too, it like caused me to be very, very insecure. And I'm so insecure that I'm not good enough for somebody, or if they get around, they're not gonna like me, or they're gonna run, or I'm not. Insecurity, really. I'm so, 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 so insecure to where I close up, I shut down, I put this wall instantly. That's my problem. That's what I was telling y'all the other day, like that I'm gonna keep praying about breaking that wall down, because I'm ready, and I want to be open and vulnerable, and I want, you know what I mean? I'm getting older, I'm not getting younger, and I'm a pretty girl, I am. I need to not be so insecure. I'm insecure about a lot of things. And then I come with baggage, because social media bullies me on a daily and tries to make me out to be a shitty person daily. That's not easy on somebody. That's hard. So there's that too, you know what I mean? So people can judge me and from seeing those things, instead of like not knowing that I've changed my whole life, because they make it seem like I'm still a loser. They make it seem like I'm worse than what I was in the past. It's like, what the fuck? Literally. So, I feel like it's gonna like prevent from them getting to know and seeing the woman I've become, the woman that I've worked so hard to be. But anyways, next. I go through this every single time I see him. I literally will cry. I'll get distracted though. I'll start getting busy in the house and stuff, and I'll get distracted, and then I'll be all right. Then I'll move on with my day. Just pray about it. Heidi, that's a good idea. Daily affirmations. I know, just bad decisions. I know. Well, let me get inside here and feed these kids. I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. I've only been here for a year and a half, and the growth you've had since I started following you is unreal. You should be so proud of yourself. I am very proud of myself, but it's insecurities from trauma. And being bullied and shit. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for just coming in and listening to me. Let out my feelings so I don't bottle it up and go crazy, because then I'll fall into depression. I still want to cry, literally, and throw up, but we'll save that for later. Love you guys. Bye.